back. It is Sunday and it is time for weekly makeup basket, otherwise known as Sunday stash. I apologize, I know this is a little bit later than my usual videos, but with my new job I really haven't quite worked out what my filming schedule is going to be, because prior to having this job I worked at home and I could film several days a week, and right now I'm really only having time to film on the weekends, so I'm gonna kind of work that schedule out, and we'll get it sorted out, and I'm gonna continue to do 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday. So let's just jump into this week. I've been using my Flower Beauty In Your Prime Perfecting Primer. I am just about done with this. I have maybe 1 or 2 more uses of it, so you probably won't be seeing this very much again. I do love it. I am not going to repurchase it at this time just because I have a lot of other primers that I want to work through, but it is one of my drugstore favorites, so definitely worth the purchase. For foundation this week, I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I love this foundation. Love it. It is fantastic. I have it in 103 Natural Buff. It is what I have on my face today, and I absolutely love it. For concealer, I've been using the Eddie Funkhauser concealer. I've been scraping the sides this week, so I think that I'm going to call this one done because I barely had enough for my under eyes today, so you'll be seeing something new next week. I haven't decided whether I'm going to purchase it or not yet. I think that I will, but I have quite a few concealers that I need to work through, so I'm not going to be purchasing it right now. For my powder, I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour powder. This is a brilliant powder. I love it. It's fantastic. Of course, it matches the foundation, and you guys know I have a thing about my powder and my foundation matching. It's just a thing. It's like I like to make my shirt and my underwear match. Don't ask. It's just a thing. But I love this powder, so again, definitely worth a purchase. For the rest of my face, let's see. For my bronzer, I've been using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This is just a little sample one that I had gotten in, oh, I don't remember what I got this with. But I've got a pretty good dent in it, and I imagine that I will be hitting pan on this pretty soon. I actually already do have a full size of this when I run out of the sample, but I'm going to use the little sample up first. I love it. It's one of my favorite bronzers. For blush, I've been using the Balm's Down Boy, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful blush. It is what I have on right now. I absolutely love the color. I'm so glad that I purchased that. For my highlighter, I've been using this Pixie highlighter, and this is Fairy Dust and Brightening Bear. It is what I have on. I like the color. I hate the delivery system because the powder is just all down in there, and it has this little applicator. It's not soft, it's hard. It's like a hard plastic applicator. It blends beautifully once you get it on. The color looks great. I use just my brush that I use when I put on my powder highlighters. Let's see, this is a Real Techniques contour brush, and that's what I use to put on my highlight normally, but I hate this delivery system, so I don't know. I'm probably going to give this away because I like the color. The delivery system really irritates me, and I found that there were probably 2 or 3 days this week that I just didn't even put it on because I didn't want to mess with it in the morning. Okay, I posted these on Instagram. I am Dishwater Dreams on Instagram, so go over there and follow me. But I posted these on Instagram this week that I was going to try these as new products, and they are from the Argan Wear from Physicians Formula. I got the bronzer and I got the blush. Now I tried to use the bronzer, and I didn't end up using the blush because there was something that I wanted to show you. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love the color. I'm going to try this out next week. But the reason that I wanted to not continue to use these this week is because there was something that I wanted to show you about this particular product. Okay, if you look at this one, do you see all those gold shimmers on there? those immediately come off on your finger. And when I tried to use that bronzer the first time, all that gold glitter came off, and I actually ended up going and kind of wiping my face off and redoing a little bit of my makeup because I did not want all that glitter. Now, it is not built into the product, it is just on the surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tissue and I'm gently going to clean off all of that glitter, and then I'm going to try these again next week without the glitter problem. But I just wanted to set them aside and show you guys that in case you were wanting to purchase those. So next week I'll talk to you about the color and how it worked and all that kind of stuff. But that, just something to know, it's just on the surface, so you might just want to wipe it off and go. Now if you're expecting that glitter to be there in the product the entire time, it won't be, because like I said, it's just on the surface. For brows, I've been using my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Auburn, which, you know, I've told you guys about 40,000 times. I absolutely love it. It is what I have on my brows today. I think that it is the one that works best with my purple hair, but I do have mostly dark brunette stuff. So I might switch that up again next week. For my primer, I've been using mostly the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink. I've got a major dent in this, so I know a lot of people have said that they have had problems with these drying out. I have not had a problem at all with this drying out. I've had it for maybe a year, maybe not quite that long, but I have had it for quite a while. I've used quite a lot of the product and I haven't had any problems with it drying out, so that is an absolutely fantastic product to purchase. Let's see. I don't even know where I am in the lineup here. Okay, eyes. For eyes, I really tried to fall in love again with my chocolate bar. And when I first got this palette, I absolutely loved it. And since then, I've gotten quite a few other palettes, mostly Kat Von D palettes and Tarte palettes that have a whole lot much more color payoff, and even other Too Faced palettes. I know this is supposed to be sort of a neutral palette, and I don't really do neutrals all that much. I love these colors, and I love the way that it smells, but I was just not inspired this week. I posted about it on Instagram, and I posted a couple of looks that I was going to try, but I was just not getting the color payoff that I wanted to do, sort of a look that really popped. So I do love it for natural looks, but I just don't do natural looks all that often. I tend to go way over the top of my eyeshadow all the time. So for the rest, I really worked with that. I'm going to put it aside and I'm going to try again in a couple weeks. But I have just purchased this Marc Jacobs palette in the Tease, and this is so pretty. Wow, I just love these colors, and I get a whole lot of payoff for these colors. So I've been wearing this quite a lot this week and just absolutely loving it. And it's really sort of my nicest looking palette that I have. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I want to like polish it and show it off. And it came with a little bag, which I don't know what I did with. But it came with a little bag that you can stick it in, so really fancy. I did try this Mirabella Pink Blossom with the chocolate bar, which is an eye lights. I did like it. It wasn't quite as, I didn't get quite the color payoff that I wanted with it, but it was very shimmery, and so I liked that. So I'm going to keep trying to work with this and find the way that I'm going to like to use it the best. For the rest of eyes, I'm still using my Kat Von D autograph pencil in Poro Amore for my tight line. I was using one of two things for my upper lid, my Stila waterproof eyeliner in black, or my L'Oreal Infallible Blackest Black gel liner. I love both of these products quite a lot. I've been using my Laura Geller Glam Lash, this little sample for my mascara. And then I've been using my NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel quite a lot this week. And then I've been using this KCO colors that I got in one of my boxes, and the bottom came off. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. I mean, it's like the whole thing fell apart, and it looks like there's like lipstick down there in the bottom, like they actually put lipstick down in the bottom. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Ryan look at it and see if there's anything that he can do. I can stick it in there and I can kind of turn it and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I really like the color. It's what I have on, but kind of hard to work with when it's all broken like that. So, anyway, that is everything from this week's makeup basket. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to change up a lot of stuff this next week. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.